Hello and good afternoon. Here is the news at 1. I am Mike James. The Lagos Water Corporation LWC has announced the restart of production at its major waterworks in Iju and Adio, following the success of its ongoing rehabilitation efforts. Managing Director of the corporation, Mukhtar Tijani, who announced this in his office, apologized for the inconvenience caused by recent water supply disruptions, appreciating the patience and understanding of customers. He said the corporation is prepared to serve the residents diligently and effectively, and as part of the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu Themes Plus agenda to cater to the people of Lagos by ensuring adequate water supply to the people of the state. Tijani also announced that residents in Alexander, Badalon and Parkview in will experience temporary water shortage from Monday, November 18 to Saturday, November 23rd. According to him, this is to enable the contract to execute some critical component of the rehabilitation work that is currently ongoing in the Alexander. The director also pleaded with the resident of Lagos State to support the efforts of Lagos Water Corporation by reporting any leakages on the pipelines to enable prompt repairs through the corporation customers care lines 0704 597 3012, 0704 597 3013. The Lagos State government has announced that traffic will be diverted away from the lane outbound Apapa on the Marine Bridge from Monday 18th of November 2024 to Tuesday 25th of February 2025 for repairs of asphalt section. Commissioner Oshiemi, who announced this, advised motorists to use the provided alternative route. He noted that motorists heading to Lagos Island from Apapa should go to Costain roundabout in Wadzeko Bridge to reach Lagos Island. They can alternatively use Ijora 7-up through the Marine Bridge to access the ramp to link Ijora Causeway Access Road through Ijora Lui inwards Ijora Causeway and proceed to Eko Bridge to connect to Lagos Island. Motorists can utilize Costain roundabout to link Eko Bridge and access Ijora Causeway through Eko Bridge access ramp, after which they will make a U-turn on Ijora Causeway to reach Ido. Those from Apapa can go through Ijora 7 ramp to connect Ijora Causeway access road through Ijora Oluyi and link Ijora Causeway to get to Ido. The diversion will only affect inwards Ijora Olokma, while there will be movement to Costain via CFAX. Oshiemi, while assuring that traffic managers will be on duty at the diversion corridors to ease vehicular movement and minimize inconveniences, added that the duration of the repair works will be strictly monitored for delivery at due time. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has issued a stern warning to deposit money banks over cash hoarding and diversion, stating that such actions will attract stiff penalties. In a circular signed by the Acting Director of Currency Operations, Muhammad Olayemi, the Apex Bank announced intensified measures to ensure efficient and transparent cash disbursement. The CBN reminded banks of its ongoing mystery shopping exercise and spot checks aimed at discouraging the abuse of Naira notes and ensuring responsible distribution of cash, especially as the festive season approaches. According to the circular, the initiatives are designed to prevent the flow of newly minted banknotes to hawkers and support efficient cash disbursement to the public. It added that such banks will be fined 10% of the total value of cash withdrawn from the CBN on the day the offense was committed, while repeat offenders will incur an additional 5% penalty for each subsequent breach. Experts in the health and wellness sector have called for the need to break the habit of silence among other cultural issues around men's health, which often lead to men dying in silence and from preventable health issues. They made this call at a walkathon in Lagos, organized by Waka Community International Foundation, with the theme health, testicular health, and erectile dysfunction, as well as the complications and effects from these illnesses. Founder of Waka Community, Lauren keeping fit, staying healthy, and exercising helps even when patients are fighting some cancers such as prostate cancer, breast cancer, and colon cancer. Mba noted that the foundation's objective is to build a global community of learner, leaner, fitter, healthier, and ultimately happier people through walking, eating responsibly in small portions, hydrating well, getting adequate sleep, while training to maintain muscle mass essential for aging well. It will interest you to know that both testicular and prostate cancer are highly treatable, but are still leading causes of cancer deaths among black men. And now to the foreign news. At least 10 newborns have died in a fire at a hospital in northern India after a blaze broke out in the neonatal ward. Staff at the hospital in the town of Jhansi in Uttar Pradesh state were able to break in and rescue 44 infants, but at least 16 are in a critical condition. Authorities said the blaze on Friday night at Maharani Lakshmi Bai Medical College Hospital is being blamed on an electrical fault. Pictures from the scene showed anguished parents outside the hospital, while Indian media reported that the fire first broke out in the intensive care unit of the infant ward at around 11:30 local time. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has posted a message online calling the deaths heart-wrenching, while sending condolences to those who have lost their innocent children in the fire. Meanwhile, state officials have announced compensation of 500,000 rupees for the bereaved families. In sports news, Mike Tyson's controversial return to boxing ended in a one-sided defeat with YouTuber turned prize fighter Jake Paul cruising to victory by unanimous decision against the heavyweight icon in Texas. Tyson, who is 58, barely landed a punch during the 8-round bout at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, with Paul winning by big margins on all three cards. The 27-year-old used his superior speed and movement to dominate the aging Tyson with ease and had the former undisputed heavyweight champion in trouble after landing a flurry of punches in the third round. Final statistics showed Tyson connected with just 18 of the 97 punches thrown, while Paul threw out 278 punches and landed 78 of them. That was our news at 1, but just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X Traffic Radio 961, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. And you can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration embarked on the implementation of gradual phase-out of lay police prosecutors at magistrate courts in the state? You can get more details on the Legacy Government website, and for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast. This was compiled by Adewale Olukmoroku. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James.